What's poppin', D gang? Back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm about to do a wash and go, so stay tuned.
I lost it all. My friends, my loved ones. Justice League.
Alright, so I just got out the shower. This is what my hair looks like in a natural state. I hope y'all can see that. I recently just cut my hair back in June. I think it was like the 1st of June or the first week of June. So my hair it was a lot shorter than this, but it still is pretty short and it's growing out right now. As you can see, like, I have a lot of dead ends, like the little loose ones, but they ain't nothing. So first off, what we're going to start off by doing, I use literally a few items to literally do this wash and go. I'm going to do a high puff up like I always do my, traditional style. So we're going to use a few things. First off, we're going to use this Carotene Green Tea Reconstructor. And basically, it just helps strengthens, builds body, protects color, and chemical services. So I don't do like perms and things like that. I'm all natural. So I like to use stuff that's going to actually benefit my hair to help it grow. That was one of the reasons why I cut it. But yeah, so I'm about to just spray some of this. Alright. Next thing I add is my olive oil setting lotion. It just provides moisture, shine, and hold. So my curls will literally be moisturized and bouncy all day. Now, then we're gonna add the Shea Butter leave-in conditioner. I love this stuff, you guys. Like Cantu, Shea Moisture, they are like literally my favorite, one of my favorite product lines. But all I'm doing, I just rub the product in my hand and I'm just gonna pat it all over my head. Alright, now that I apply, majority of it, I like to do like a little shake. That's just what I do because for some reason, when you shake your hair, your curls, it's like they loosen up and they separate. So that way it won't be a clunky one big curl. Like I hate when my hair is clumped together. It don't give me that fullness that I'm looking for. So I like to shake my head just to separate the curls a little bit. And then with that little bit of excess leave-in conditioner, I just put it on the front of my head and then the back of my head. Alright, so now, next big step that I do is all preference. I take just a little bit of water and just wet the front of my head and the back of my head because the next thing I'm about to apply, this is literally the thing that makes my hair pop.
The thing that makes my hair poppin', like.
I guess you could say it's my secret ingredient. I don't know. But, y'all ready for this? It's nothing too special. Let me stop playing. This is my Echo Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil. This stuff is like literally amazing. I remember when I first heard about it, like I was like super psyched. I couldn't believe that because all Echo stylers, if you ever use Echo gel, it like a lot of it because it has alcohol in it. When you apply a lot or even a little bit, by the end of the day, you see all these crusty white flakes. It dries up. It makes your hair feel kind of hard a little bit. But with this one, it actually promotes hair growth, shines, nourishes, repairs and grows, no flake, no tack, and anti-itch. And that's another thing I used to hate about gel. By the end of the day, because you're sweating and you got all these chemicals in your hair start itching, and I hate that. So this stuff right here, man, is definitely worth getting. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is basically just take a little bit. This is what it looks like. And it smells so good. But all I do is apply this around in front of my head. just to get that sleek look. And I don't apply a lot. Like, I just apply enough. And then I get the back, because like I said, the back of my hair is short because I got my cut. So, and it's a grown out cut. So, you gotta make sure you get the back of those naps so they won't be looking suspect. So now what I like to do, I literally have a shoestring. I never use this on any of my shoes. I wouldn't even wear this particular color with shoes. But anyway, got this from Walmart. Came like in a packet. All I'm gonna do is take this.
Check my hair out a little bit. I'm gonna do this. Take my string. Like you can see this. We're gonna start behind your ear to make it go right to the front of your head. Make sure it's even. Cross it. Get it on the front. Not all the way, but start focusing on the back. Because the back is what you really have to, well, I have to worry about the most because it's shorter. So I have it up. And all I'm going to do is double knot it on the back. And then bring it to the front. Then I take the back. First, I take a bobby pin. And all I'm going to do is just bobby pin it down so that way it doesn't have a chance to, move. And make sure that you don't bobby pin your curls or any of your hair down. Make sure all your hair is from underneath the strap. Or whatever you're using to put it up. And before I continue around, I just like to fluff my hair out a little bit.
So, now you're just going to take the rest of the string that you have left out. And you're just going to bobby pin it. That's it. So make sure that you have a couple of bobby pins lying around. Let's take the other one. Alright. And like I said, make sure that all your hair is from out underneath that string, shoestring or whatever else you're using. You want to make sure that, being as though my hair is short, I want to make sure that I get as much volume and make sure I'm using every last bit of my hair to make it, nice and big and fluffy and just pretty and pop. So, this is what it looks like right now. Okay. Hope y'all can see that. Now you see the back of my head. So, I definitely forgot one big thing that I'm going to have to go get. So, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so I went to go grab my headband. I use this headband mostly every day because it's black. It goes with pretty much everything that I wear on a regular basis. So, now that we got it up, we're just going to put our headband over. Just so when we're ready to use it, all we gotta do is put it up. So the next step is, I do like to add a little bit more of my Reconstructor now that it's up. And just spray that again. You can never use too much of this. And I always reapply my products that I use for my hair just because I don't use too much. Like, I don't use all that extra stuff that a lot of other people use. And it's not that it's extra. Let me rephrase that. Everybody's hair is different, so everybody's hair doesn't need the same thing the next person will need. So the stuff that I use for my hair, it's been working for me, so I'm gonna just stick it to it, until I figure or I decide that I want to try something different. But plus the products that I'm using, because it's like they benefit my curls so much. Like, my hair has tremendously changed over the last couple of months. Before I cut my hair was curly, but it wasn't as defined. And it's still really, it is, but it's not. It still has a long ways to go. But this side of my hair is always more curlier than this side because I guess I got two different textures of hair. So that's what I'm really like. That's one of the real reason why I cut my hair, because I wanted my hair to be all the same. But nah, it's a lot better than what it used to be, so I'm happy about that. But anyway, so now what we're going to do, we're going to reapply the Echo Styler around the head, the hair area, the hairline area. And I'll just put this back like that so I can get the front of it evenly. I've been natural for, I want to say, at least 3 years now. And I went through a lot of different stages because being natural, I mean, it has its pros, but it has a lot of cons. Like, you really have to keep up with this natural stuff. Like, this natural stuff don't come easy, and I'm not even being funny when I say that. It really don't come easy. Like, it's a lot that you got to do, a lot that you have to maintain. But, so I just gelled it up a little bit. Alright, and then all I do is take my headband, and slide it on up there. Just like that. And get the back up. And of course, because the back of my hair, like I keep saying, is short, more bobby pins. Just to stick, because they, you know, it's not a lot. It's just a few pieces. So I just like to pin them up there. Like that. So and the longer pieces, I like to keep them in the front of my head. Just because I like that look. And when it dry, it's gonna up. So alright, so next what I do, this is already out, but I take out the sides of my hairs and even the back of it. I like to be a little bit different when it comes to my baby hairs and stuff like that. So I just pull out little pieces of the back of my hair and then the front of my hair. Now this is my favorite part of the whole process. So once I got this hied up and fluffed out the way I want it to be, push my headband back a little bit, and I take my toothbrush, not my real toothbrush, I never use the toothbrush to brush my teeth, so don't ever try to play me, but I take my toothbrush and go back with my hair, and basically all I'm doing is, y'all can see that, I just like to brush down my little baby hairs all around the perimeter of my head. And that's why I put the headband first, because it's like, I don't pull out those grown baby hairs. I pull out my actual baby hairs. A lot of people, and this is no shade, but a lot of people use their grown baby hairs. It works for some people. It doesn't work for me. It looks crazy when I do it. So, but I actually have baby hair, so I don't have to use, you know, big pieces of my hair. But yeah, so I do that, and I always do like a natural. So I put a lot more of my hairs. I might do it differently. So first, just all I do is basically I just curve. And I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. I know you probably can't. But, just so y'all can see. Oops, sorry. I just do it naturally. And you'll see the finished look once it's done. Now, I haven't showed this yet, but this is my smoothing gel from As I Am. I had it for a while, and it's barely anything left in it, because I love this stuff as well. But basically with this stuff, it's just like an extra hold. It's a lot more thicker in consistency. So, like, this one is not as thick. So what I do, I just reapply some of that. But this is, you know, optional. This is not something that you have to do. But I know how I am. I like to make sure that my baby hairs, they last all day. Because a lot of times, by the end of the day, like I said, I sweat a lot. So by the end of the day, sometimes they can wear off and just, you know, curl back up, because that's what my hair does. So I want to make sure that these bad boys stay all day. So that holding gel, it helps me get that, what I'm looking for. I love this stuff. I used to put it all over my hair, but I stopped doing that. Alright, and then the last thing I do, take the pieces that I left out, and all I do, because they already had pretty much product on them and I had product on my fingers, I take just a little bit of water, like literally a little bit, and rub it through, and then I just coil it around my finger, and then I have my little curls. Everybody asks me, like, what do you do to your hair to get it like that? I literally just add water to it and curl it, coil it around my finger. That's it. Same thing for the back pieces. And for the back pieces, I don't leave too much out. I just leave like the little bits and pieces. I don't really leave them out like that. And this is the finished look, you guys. So, just so y'all can see it. This is literally the finished look. And I play with it, you know, as the day goes. Because it's going to dry, but... But this is pretty much what it is. My simple wash and go. I know my face looks crusty right now, but hey, still cute. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe. New YouTubers, anybody that's new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Get this video to at least 2,000 likes, and I'm out, you guys. Peace.
Well, yeah, I know it's been a while. Thought I'd come around and let you know what's up now.